7:48. It's 7:48 on Tuesday night. And you know what tonight is? I think President Trump's going to have his State of the Union or some kind of speech tonight. And it's all right, you all. It is. And I felt like dancing. So this is what I wore to dancing. You see the dance video. I'm going to upload this dance video later. I am. Because dancing is good for your health. It's good for your spirit. It's good for your soul. It's good for your heart. It lifts your mood if you're feeling a little bit down. And it's a good way to spread the joy. It is. Spread the joy. Spread the happiness. Spread the vibration. Hello there. Keeps on giving. Oh, keeps on giving. I don't know what that is, you all. So yeah, I just come off my other Gina, Warrior of Light. That's my other channel, is what it is. Hey there, Be a Blessing. I just saw you on the other channel. Be a Blessing. That's okay. See, I want to have them both going. Both channels up and going. That way, when something happens to one, if you don't see me on one, you'll probably see me on another. If you go to the Gina, Warrior of Light. Yeah. Hey, hola. Oh, I thought you said hola. Frank, honey, it's so nice to see you again. So yeah, we're going to do a dance video. I'm not doing it right now, but I'm going to release it. Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen, Al, honey. I just seen you. We got 2 channels. What if I got more than 2 channels, Al? What if I have multiple channels and nobody else knows about it, but I'm being secretive? I could. You never know. But I don't. I just got 2. I think I just got 2. I could have more. I don't know. Yeah. Hello there, Angela Perla. Yeah. Yeah. Hey there, a comfort. It is a comfort, being able to be with some good friends. It is. It brings comfort to a person's soul and a person's spirit when you feel like you're all alone, and then you look around, you realize you're not all alone. You're not. You have others with you who are like-minded. And you know, a lot of people, when they you grow up and you think, I just don't fit in anywhere. I don't. And you try to talk to people and just like there's no connection. There's no connection, and you have to hold back part of yourself when you're trying to, you know, connect with others, because you can't be your whole self. Because that's little spiritual link it's really a great big spiritual link, but it feels like such a spiritual link with someone else because you had to hold back who you truly are on the inside. And you may go your whole life like that. And a lot of people do. And then one day, comes the internet. Truly, then comes the internet, and you are able to connect with people who are like-minded. And then you finally realize, hey, I can actually talk about things that other people like to talk about. It seems like I found my tribe. It's like your tribe, your vibe, and now, what I got right here, you all? Oh, your vibe attracts your tribe. Let me see that. Is that going to get it? Yeah, we got it right here. Let me show you. Let me see let me see it. It's like this right here. It's probably backwards. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You can see it. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And it is very true. It's sad that it takes a person their whole life, more or less, in order to find somebody that truly does understand them, because you could go your whole entire life and not find nobody you not fit in. It's like that song. You have to ask yourself why they have that island of misfits. Why am I such a misfit? Oh, I pulled something out in here, and I just... Oh, here we go. There. I pulled this just out. Apply your... Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I can get it. No, it doesn't want to get it. That's okay. It doesn't want to get it. It says, apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. It's in the Proverbs. On the other side, here it is. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. You wicked. The wicked gets destroyed. It will get destroyed. Yeah, you just tuning in. We did a dance video. You look for those good vibrations. That's right, Frank, honey. The godly are rescued in the time of trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. Now, that's 2 wicked things. I just pulled this out. That's 2 things about the wicked right in a row. So there's something coming. There truly is something coming for the wicked. It really is. So the godly are rescued from trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. Did I put that one in the very back? Yeah, I did. I did. I put that in the very back right there. Apply your heart to understanding and your ears to the words of knowledge. Yeah, I did. And I had just pulled that out while I was talking. That was the first one I pulled out. There's something going to happen to the wicked people. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. So that's one right there. And then this other one I just pulled out right there. You see it? The godly are rescued in times of trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. You all, if I was to reach in there and pull something else out, and if it said wicked, that would really shock me. It would. I was going like this. I don't know what else is going to come out. Commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I truly agree with that. You commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. You want to be guided by the Lord. You want to be guided by the Holy Spirit. You don't want to let your ego guide you, because your ego may lead you down an ego-driven path in your life, and you may find some roadblocks popping up all over the place. You truly may. Thank you for those hearts flying up. And it won't go well for you. If your ego gets in the way, and the ego is driving you, and it's not God driving you, the Holy Spirit driving you, I don't know where you're going to end up. I really don't. Let me see the other side of it. Oh. All who are wise follow a road. Then I just now talked about it. All who are wise follow a road that leads upward to life and away from death. That's on the back side. And see, I didn't even know it said something like that. See? That's another one. I'm going to pick out another one, you all. Gina, honey, we're going to do some verses. Yes, we are. It's good for your soul. I grew up on Proverbs. That's my favorite book in the Bible. A friend loves at all times. This was my absolute favorite. All throughout my life, a friend loves at all times. Not just sometimes. Not just when they feel like it. If you got friends in your life, they should love you at all times. They shouldn't just love you when they feel like loving you, when it's convenient to love you. They shouldn't. They should love you at all times and should be understanding of you and all of that. But a brother is born for adversity. Let me see the backside. Oh no, we got some crooked hearts. We got some crooked hearts. Kind of crooked, you all. It's really crooked. A crooked heart will not prosper. If you got a crooked heart and you're watching this now, you got cheating things you do with your heart. You're not going to prosper. It's going to catch up with you. You're going to get the karma. You will get the karma. If you have a crooked heart, your heart's going to be found out. It's going to be laid bare, and everybody's going to know. You think, well, I can hide my crooked heart. No, you cannot. You cannot hide your crooked heart. You don't want a crooked heart. And you listen, some people's reputation precedes them. As soon as a person says that person's name, their reputation went ahead of them. Okay. The lying tongue will tumble into trouble. You got a lying tongue, you're going to get yourself in trouble, because you know what you do when you got a lying tongue? You have to lie to get yourself out of the lie you just told. And then you have to tell another lie to get you out of those two other lies. And before you know it, you have got yourself in such a mess. Total mess, you all. Total mess. Yes, it is a beautiful proverb. I love Proverbs. You guys, I got this right here. I'm just pulling them out. We're going to listen to the Proverbs. They're good for your soul. It's a good thing. The Lord detests dishonest scales. Look at that. Detests dishonest scales. But accurate weights find favor with him. So if you got dishonest scales, I want you to know that God doesn't like it. That means if your ways are dishonest, you have a different way. You have a way of doing things that's only beneficial for you. Well, God detests that in individuals. That's what it says. But accurate weights find favor with him. I'm telling you what, I grew up on Proverbs. That was my favorite book. It still is. My life has literally been based by this, because I grew up in church, and I would sit in church and I'd read it, and I read it to my kids too, and I played it all the times on long trips. In the end, people appreciate honest criticism far more than flattery. Don't you be coming and flattering me, you all. I'm telling you what, because I can see right through it. Just like you can see right through people who flatter you. You sitting there thinking, okay, yeah. Please don't, because it's really, the more you flatter, the more it doesn't look too good. Okay, it doesn't impress a person of wisdom. It doesn't impress some people. Some people love to be flattered. It boosts their egos, but Some people don't flatter. No, be yourself. You don't have to flatter me. Don't. Because I'm not going to go around flattering somebody unless I want to try to get something out of them. Because that's wrong. That's kind of being dishonest because you're doing it for a reason. Oh, okay. Let me see the other side. I said we already seen it, y'all. This is the Proverbs. You can just tune in. I did a dance video, and I'm going to release that dance video later. That's right. We love the Proverbs. This is our favorite book in the Bible. It got an outfit on. This is an outfit that I danced with right here. It's raining outside. It's got my outfit on. Yeah. And that's what I wore. Got this hat on. I'm getting a little hot, but that's okay. I can get hot. I can, oh no. The way of the godly. You see that? The way of the godly leads to life. That path does not lead to death. Okay, it's not going to lead to death. Okay, it's not. You may say, well, I might die while walking a godly life. Well, your death will not be in vain because you stood up for a good cause and you did what was right. This is right. Let's read the other side, y'all. These are all Proverbs. Every word of God is pure. You see it? It's pure, and he is a shield to those who put their trust in him. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I truly do agree with that. If I did not agree with that, I would not say I agree with that. No, it's true. It's very true. It's like the shelter, you find shelter in the wings of God. Yeah, on the wings of a snow white dove. God sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. That's right. Whoever pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. So listen to this. This is really good words to live by. If you're going to pursue wickedness and hatred, I would say that you're not going to find life, and you ain't going to find prosperity, and you ain't going to find honor. You're going to find destruction, and you're going to find dishonor if you're going to pursue that type of bad stuff. You're just tuning in. Hello. Let me see this. Choose my wisdom. Instruction rather than silver, and knowledge rather than pure gold. Yeah, I'm getting hot. This hat's got to come off my head. Gotta wipe the sweat off my head, you all, is what I gotta do, because it's getting hot with that hat on. It's okay. I'm making myself hot. We can do it. You got a troll wrench. What? Do you got a troll wrench? Oh. Sorry, Al, honey. I keep seeing your name in green, and I'm thinking Al has... that. I'm telling you what, it is tricking me is what it's doing. Yeah. It's tricking me. You got it, Al, honey. I thought, what is he doing? Yeah. I'm assuming there's no trolls on here at all. If they are, they're getting kind of, listen, it's the glory of God to conceal a matter. To search out a matter is the glory of kings. To search out a matter is the glory of kings. That's right. You got it. We got it. Whoever seeks good, if you go out there seeking good, you will find favor. But evil will come to the one who searches for it. If you want to go out there and you want to search for evil, rest assured, it ain't going to take you long before you find that evil, or evil finds you. Because you're going to send out a frequency going far and wide. Far and wide. If you're searching for evil, that energy, you're like an energy beacon, and it's going to come to you, or you're going to be drawn to that. You literally will be drawn to that, and vice versa. You better be careful of the energy that you put out, really what you're searching for, because you're going to find it. And you may not like what you find, especially if it's really bad. You're just tuning in. Hello, we got it. The glory of the young is their strength. You know, they got the muscles and stuff. The glory of the young is their strength. And the gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. If you got a head of gray hair, it's the splendor of old. It's really a crown. Look, unfailing love. This is so true. This is so true. Unfailing love and faithfulness make atonement for sin. But fearing the Lord, by fearing the Lord, people will avoid evil. If you knew you was going to get in trouble for going out and stealing, if you knew they was going to cut your hand off, I guarantee you, you would not go out and steal. Would you? I don't think you would. If you were going to get some lashings, would you go out and steal? No, you would not. You would not do it. If you were going to get in severe trouble and there was no shadow of a doubt in your mind, you knew because you knew of other people who went out and did that very thing that you were thinking about doing and you saw what happened to them, there's no way, I really doubt that anybody would go out and do that very thing if they knew the consequences, especially if they didn't even have to do it and they just did it just to do it, thinking they get away with it. No, don't do it, you all. No, you don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not. You need to be a good boy and a good girl. Above all else, that's right, guard your heart because it is the wellspring of life. You see it? I got that memorized. I do. It is the wellspring of life. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. It's true. It won't take long. It does not take long till you find out what type of person a person is. The more they speak, you'll know because it's coming truly out of their heart. Their heart is producing everything that comes out of their mouth. Everything, whether it's good or whether it's evil. That's right, we got it. You all ever hear these proverbs? Yeah. Too much pride. He's talking about the ego again. Too much pride causes trouble, but you need to be sensible and take advice, is what it says. Be sensible and take advice. Yeah, I got a whole thing of these cards right here. I'm just pulling them out. It's going to go like this. Rosie, honey, is that you out here because you're a little baby? You know I had to get you in the house, Rosie, honey. I did. I can't really see this. Oh, enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. And haste makes mistakes. That is so true. Don't you be getting in a hurry doing things. You're going to make a lot of mistakes, you all. Yes, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. Let me see if I can see this. Wise words are deep waters. Wisdom flows from the wise like a bubbling brook. Yes, it's nice to be around a wise person. It really is. But you're around somebody who just, the words just start coming out of their mouth. You know, my daughter had this teacher, is in Maryland, and it was a 5th grade teacher, and his name was Mr., I forget what his name was, but you know what? He was and his name was Barry. He was a nice guy, but you know, he talked about himself like that. This is not very nice what he said about himself, but he said it. He said he gets diarrhea of the mouth. I thought, wow, that's really kind of disgusting. But that's how he talked. He said when he opens his mouth, he says things, and that's how that comes out. He gets himself in trouble. Yeah, you don't want to, no, your mouth will lead you into a lot of trouble. That's right. Are we going to do it? The fear of the Lord will lengthen your life. But the years of the wicked are cut short. The years of the wicked are going to be cut short, you all. We got some wickedness on this earth, and it is going to be cut short if you're just tuning in. Let's see this. These are all Proverbs. You can open up the Proverbs and you can find them. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. That's right. Be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. That's really, no, you don't, well, you want to be dishonest with people. No, I'd rather be poor. It's like better a meal of vegetables where there is love than a house full of feasting where there is strife. It is true. Because you know what? If you're in a house and there is nothing but arguing going on and you're a peaceful person and they got a nice meal sitting in front of you, you ain't even going to be able to eat it. Because you're going to lose your appetite right away. You really would be. I've been to places like that, and I've had instances like that. You know, it might have been a good meal you set in front of me, but I have lost my appetite, and I'm not even hungry. That's how I've done before. Have you done it before? There's like a nice meal sitting in front of you, and then all of a sudden, there's bad energy in the air. People open their mouth, they start hollering, and they say something deliberately to hurt somebody's feelings and stuff, and no, you lose your appetite. And they say, well, what's wrong? Oh, I'm just not hungry. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey there, Polly, honey. Gina, honey's got all these proverbs, Polly, honey. I got all these proverbs I've been pulling out of here. And I've been reading them off. And it's great, Polly, honey. It's great to see you on here. Yeah. It just happened? Joyce, are you serious? That just happened for you? You had a meal that you lost your appetite. I tell you what, if you're a very sensitive person and something happens, you're going to lose your appetite. There's some people who don't care. They'll eat the food regardless. It will to do the same. Yeah. If you stayed and you ignored the density in the air, you were considered crazy. So it really depends. Listen to this. If your enemy, now we're talking about an enemy. I just put it on there. We're talking about if your enemy is hungry. Now we're just talking about eating food. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing so, the Lord will reward you. Yeah, that's right. The Lord will reward you. The house of the wicked, at the very beginning of this video, we talked about the wicked. The house of the wicked will be destroyed. It will be. It's not going to say it might be. No, it will be destroyed. The house of the wicked. No matter how long it takes, no matter how the destruction comes about, it will be destroyed. You may live to see some houses of the wicked get destroyed. Chances are you're going to see some houses of the wicked be destroyed. But the tent of the upright will flourish. The tent. Notice there's you can live in a tent. A tent. You don't have to live in a big old fancy house or nothing. You can live in a tent. I'd rather live in a tent than a big fancy house where there's all kinds of wickedness. Just sit me out in a tent. And I don't want to have nothing to do with it. My peace is more important than all of that. It is much more important because I got to live with my spirit. And I can't put my spirit in a situation like that. The wisdom of, by wisdom, the Lord founded the earth. And by understanding, he created the heavens. Well, Gina, who is the Lord? Well, just exactly what it said. The Lord, whoever the Lord is, created the heavens. That's right. Created the heavens and the foundations of the earth. That's what it is. It was a higher power. It's like sing and shout it, walk and talk it. There's a higher power. There is. All hard work. You all listen to me. If you are a hard worker, all hard work brings forth a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. If you're a lot of talk and no action, what good is it? What good is it? Because a lot of people can talk, and a lot of people can do nothing. That means you're just one of them. No, if you want to put your words to action, do something with them. Make your words be very fruitful, so that they can multiply with the work of your hands. Truly, you multiply them, and you'll still get more fruit with the work of your hands. You speak it, and you work, and bring it into existence. This is how it works. It truly is. Mere talk, you know. Some people may lack the courage, but you got to get the courage one day, you all. You got to get the courage. Y'all, please give the video a thumbs up. Worry. If you're a worrying person, it will weigh a person down. It really does. It's really hard. An encouraging word will cheer a person up. It's true. If you got some encouraging word, you're going to really cheer up somebody's spirit who's really worrying. You don't need to worry all that. All the things that you're worrying about, you don't need to, because there's a lot of things that we worry about that we can't do nothing about. We just need to let go and let God. But when you let go and let God, don't you hang on when you say, God, I give it to you, and you're still hanging on to it. Or you take it back from God. Say, no, I want to worry about it some more. Give it to me. I'm too at peace. I'm wondering what's going to happen. Give it back to me. I want to worry some more. No. Give it back to God and quit taking it back and forth. Because God ain't going to be able to take care of it if you keep pulling it back out of God's hand. That's how it works. We got it? Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before fall. That's true. Your pride's going to bring you low, and you got a haughty spirit. You got a big ego. You see, like the bigger they are, the harder they fall, is what we got. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. Um, the righteous run to it and are safe. It's true. It is true, but you got to believe it. You got to believe that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Otherwise, you wouldn't run to it and be safe if you didn't believe it. You truly wouldn't. Yeah. The Lord detests evil plans, but he delights in pure words. You want to make some evil plans and think the Lord's going to bless you for your evil plans? No, you got it all wrong. No, you got it. It's like digging a pit for someone else, and you are the one who falls in the pit. You all is how it happens. I can't stay here all night and pull these out. I can't. Let me just see. For those who find me, which is wisdom, find life and receive favor from the Lord. It's true. Wisdom is supreme. Therefore, get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding. It's true. Wisdom and understanding. By wisdom, a house is built. It truly is. With her own hands, the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the wicked woman tears her house down. Do you want to tear your house down? Or do you want to be the wise woman and build your house? You want to build your house? Do things that will keep your family together instead of tearing them apart. Because when you tear your family apart, you're tearing down your house too. It's by love a house is built. This is for women and men. Yeah, by love a house is built. And by love, friendships are built. Love has to be the foundation. It does, and God is love. Okay, you got that? You know you got it. A wise youth, let me listen, y'all, we're talking about the Proverbs tonight. We can do it. A wise youth harvests in summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace. So can you imagine if you build a garden, you do a garden, you take care of the garden, and then it comes time for harvest and it just sits there. You don't go out and do nothing else, and all your hard work goes to waste because you just want to do nothing. You do nothing. Yeah, no, you want to have some food to eat. Oh, this is really true. Hatred. Hatred. We're going to have a more angrier world, says Klaus Schwab. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sin. It does. It does. Love covers all sin. But it's got to be reciprocated. It truly does got to be reciprocated. It truly does. But as long as you're going to hold on to that hatred, you're going to have that strife. You're going to have that strife within yourself. And you're going to be fighting against yourself for a very, very long time as long as you're holding on to that hate. You got to let go of it, and you got to learn to love. Love from right there. You got to do it. You can do it. You really can. If you put your heart to it, you know you can do it, you all. You can do it. It's like little baby Rosie. We can do it. Those who oppress the poor insult their maker, but helping the poor honors him. These are all from Proverbs. You say, Gina, honey, what you reading from? Proverbs, my favorite book in the Bible. The next favorite book, I think, is the book of Job because it's so poetic. It is so poetic. And Ecclesiastes. The Lord has made everything for his purpose, even you. Even you. God has made you for his purpose. You say, I don't know what my purpose is. Well, you were made for a purpose. And if you seek God, and if you search, you're going to find it. You will find your purpose. You were made for a purpose. You weren't just like, I will just make them and let them do their own. No, you were made for a purpose. You were made for a purpose. You were. I was made for a purpose. Whatever that purpose may be, let's hope it's for a really good purpose and a lot of good fruit comes from it. The Lord has made everything for its purpose. Okay, let's see the backside, you all. We can read it. We love it. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. It's true. It's like those talents. The one buried theirs in the ground. The other ones, they went out and they invested in stuff, and little by little, it grew. It does. Yeah, you can make things grow, or you can just they be stunted. They can be stunted. It's like your gifts. Keep your gifts all to yourself, and no one benefits from them. Not even you. Yeah. The light. I'm about done. I can feel it in my spirit. The light of the eyes, your eyes, rejoices the heart. And good news refreshes the bones. You got some good news, Gina? Yeah, we do. It's Love. This is the good news. God is love. So, yeah, good news refreshes the heart. You got some good news. Yeah, we're going to have a dancing video. That's really good news, you all. We're going to have a dancing video, and it's going to be 3 minutes and 13 seconds long is what it's going to be. It might be a little bit longer unless I upload it just like that. Yeah, I won't even have no ending or nothing to it. I can just leave it like that. Yeah, we can do it. You will be praised if you are wise. Yeah, if you're wise, you'll be praised. But you will be disgraced if you are a stubborn fool. Do you want to be a stubborn fool? Do you? Because when you're stubborn and you're bullheaded and you don't listen, it's kind of disgraceful. That's what it says. You'll be disgraced because you will not listen. He who listens to instruction or heeds advice is a wise son and or a wise daughter, truly. You will be praised if you are wise. You want to be praised. You really do. You want to be praised. You don't want to be known as a stubborn, bullheaded person. You don't. I have to tell you, you don't. Everyone enjoys a fitting reply. And it is wonderful to say the right thing at the right time. It is. It's wonderful to say the right thing at the right time. It's divine synchronicity is when that happens. It truly is. The fear of the Lord teaches wisdom, and humility precedes honor. I'm done with that, you all. I am. I'm making myself tired. We're going on here for 32 minutes and 22 seconds, which is wunderbar. Yeah. How do you spell her name, Gina? I don't know what's going on because I haven't been looking at the comments on here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Yeah. Hey there, Chief Queef. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm going to pull the one last one out. Yeah, I'm excited about what I'm going to pull out. I don't know what it's going to be. Am I going to like it? Yeah. Do I like surprises? Not really. I don't like surprises. They make me really nervous. There are friends who destroy each other. But a real friend sticks closer than a brother. What a wonderful way to end this. There are friends, and they got it in parentheses or little quotation marks, who destroy each other. Why would you want to destroy a good friend? Why would you want to do that? Why? But a real friend sticks closer than a brother. Can I get an amen? That makes me smile from my heart. It does. It really does. That's right. Makes me happy. It does. So I am going to go. And this has been great. Yeah, I hope y'all like that. I like reading the Proverbs. I do. It's beautiful. It is. It's peaceful to my soul. It's like it is well with my soul. Yeah. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, thank you for those hearts. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. And I put my little hat on right here. So I had my hat on when I started my video. I'll leave my hat on when I end this video. And you're going to do a dance video. You're going to have to look for it in the upload. Gina, honey, you said you don't know if this is going to be your main channel. Well, I have to be led by the Spirit. And when the Spirit speaks to me, I'll come on here and I'll be led by the Spirit. So I felt led by the Spirit to come on here. That's right. My spirit's feeling a little bit lifted more, which is great. We want to lift our spirits, and we want to be able to lift each other's spirits because we're going to go through some really trying times. You like that? Yeah, we got it. We got it. That's going to go to dance. All right, so I'm going to go. You all have, let me do this. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And be looking for that video, you all. It's, I'll probably have that video play at 9 o'clock. Is what I think. I'm going to let it play at 9 o'clock. You're going to be looking for it. It's going to be a dance video right there. So I'm going to say, dance with me. Dance with me. At 9 o'clock, it's going to premiere unless YouTube holds me up. That's right. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you to all the moderators. Love you.